Welcome to the StockMiner.com studios here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. I'm your StockMiner, Brian Johnson, making professional trading simple. And I hope you've been following along with the daily videos. Had some great opportunities today to make a little money to the GASP short side. Yeah, everything's been up, but today we broke some levels I've been talking about for a while and was given opportunities to get short today. Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, all seeing the effects. S&P more than the rest of them, over 2%. NASDAQ down 2%. Dow down about 1.9%. So big red numbers in the markets, making big red candles in the charts. And let's see where we fared today. Dow 60-minute, what was my line? 11,150, 11,150, 11,150. Look at that. On a break of that, pow, we poured downwards and completed the day with another stretch to the downside. Bigger level for me now is the 10,950 if you guys are watching that. That would be another opportunity to maybe take a little bit of a short position on these markets and see what happens. But after 2 days, you can see from a daily standpoint now, this potential reversal candle finally gave us a reversal. Wow, go figure. I actually saw a down candle following a potential reversal candle. So here we are back into the 11,000 area. It was one of my areas to be watching pushing forward. Also 10,950 on the daily as well. Either one of them is a really good opportunity here. I think we're going to be leaving this blue line far behind us that we had been watching for a while. As I said, this was pretty steep. Didn't think this was going to make it. So any pushes back below this now, we're looking at 10,800 or even 10,700 or 10,750, which is the 50-day moving average, before we see another line of major support. Once again, looking for a little bit more movement tomorrow. Let's see if we get a little sideways action after a big day like this. Maybe a pop back up. We have done what? Closed below the 20-day. So we're looking for it to hold coming into tomorrow's trading. NDX on a 60-minute also down today. This had been holding nicely right up until here, holding that 2050 level, moving into support with the news coming out about Greece, which was something I've been talking about for a while. Not sure if I mentioned in my daily or if it was in my subscribers video, but Greece was kind of the catalyst I figured would be what started this pullback in the markets. And it looks like they got downgraded today. And you can see what the markets did in return. It decided to pull back as well. So dropping down below here, breaking lots of levels, getting much lower than I actually thought. I was looking for, anything below 20, 40, looked to come back to the 20-30 area. Didn't even, it's just hot knife through butter, cutting down through here, did retest, only to come all the way back to this 2,000 mark I also had marked here. Interesting how it would stop right here at this level. So for those of you that were intraday trading, you had a perfect entry down and below the 2040 area, only to see it collapse to the 2000-ish area. Very, very good trading today on the indices. Finally, nice to see a little bit of movement coming into the markets, giving us opportunities to trade not just to the upside, but more importantly to the downside today. I get a little bit I get bored of always trading bullish. So it's been nice to kind of see the bears take over and pull this thing down. Still some areas left to be broken, but 2,000 being one of the more major areas to keep your eye on pushing forward. NASDAQ on a weekly now showing a very clear hold of this 2050 area up here. However, it is only Tuesday. Still have some time left in the week to see how much further this will progress. SPX on a 60-minute. All the way down, 1210 was one of my areas to be watching here. After we broke that, look how it held, and then poof, straight down. Right back into lower support. Finding it there, retest, and back down again. So lots and lots of support being broken today. This is exactly how these pullbacks happen. Hope you guys were ready for it. Once again, a great opportunity. SPX on a daily, you can see here a huge red candle to the downside, breaking all kinds of levels. I am still watching very carefully this I'd say 1175 to 1180-ish area for my next lower level of hard support here. But it's only if it can hold this coming into tomorrow. Like I said, big move down. Don't be surprised if we maybe kind of wander around here tomorrow, maybe a little up, maybe a little down by the end of the day. A lot of times it's very common after a large move to see things kind of sort themselves out and move sideways. But a big day for the Bears, regardless. Even if this doesn't turn into a major pullback, it certainly has a great start on a more major pullback. SPX on a weekly, look how well it held this overhead area, coming right down into this blue line. We had this rising blue line. This should also act as support in the markets. See if we get that. It is only Tuesday, so we do have a few days left before this candle closes. But interesting to see that it's come all the way back down here in the matter of about 2 days. VIX on a daily is way up. 30% rise today in the VIX. Now that shows me some fear coming into the markets. This little tap dancing around down here that we've been doing for the past umpteen weeks, this whole little move down here, nothing. This shows me fear coming into the markets, and this is why I watch the VIX. For those of you that like to buy options and might have had puts on today, it paid off in a big way from 2 different sides, both through volatility and through price. Coming right back up to, surprisingly enough, an overhead resistance area. Funny how the VIX does still kind of follow the old TA guidelines as long as you have your lines and stuff in the right place. It does make for some pretty good trading on the VIX itself. But this is fear right here. 37% change this week already. Huge move. Something that maybe we should start to take notice of from a bearish standpoint. Apple on a 60-minute, down